Hey guys, it's Brittany and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another thrifting haul. We definitely went out for Labor Day. We went to a 2nd Avenue thrift store, which is under the same umbrella and a sister company to like a Value Village. Or there's another third one, I believe, but we do have both of those near us, but we do love the 2nd Avenue. And the way that they did their Labor Day sale on Sunday, everything in the store was 50% off, like every color, every single item, and on Monday as well. So on Sunday, we hit up the 2nd Avenue thrift that was closest to our house. And on Monday, we drove about 40 minutes away to our honey pot that we call it, and it certainly did not disappoint. Now, because we got so much, I am going to break it up into part 1 and part 2. So this one here, I'm going to show you a couple of the pieces that I'm really excited about that I actually already posted on our Instagram. If you don't follow our store's Instagram account, be sure to do so. I'll put it right here on the screen and I'll link it down below. Comment on one of the pictures. Let me know that you came over from my YouTube channel. I would love to have you over there. And I'll also show you a bunch of the shoes and maybe a couple of other random clothing items. But for the most part, the second part of the video will have a ton of jeans and all of the clothing that we found. I'm so excited about this haul. We spent a ton of money and we actually decided that after this month, we're going to, or actually like mid-September or maybe start in October, we're going to start budgeting our sourcing money, because right now it's like a free-for-all. We normally go on a huge shopping spree like twice a month, and really it's just not ideal to do that. I do have a couple, bins of death piles and stuff, so it's just, we need to limit ourselves, but I'm really happy we went ham on Labor Day. Let's go ahead and jump into the haul before I keep babbling, because you know I would. So the first thing that I wanted to show you guys that I'm really excited about is this huge jacket. So we did put it on Instagram, but it's very heavy. It doesn't even like bend properly. It's a U.S. Army. You can see the back here. It says U.S. Army, but it's a motorcycle jacket made by Power Trip. So let me see if I can show you. I got a cat right here under my camera. So yeah, it's by Power Trip, and all of this is like padding. There's padding there. There's a vest under here. You can see that blue thing. That's a pad. It's just so, this thing is nice, and comps on this on eBay are from like 150 to 200 or more, and this thing is in excellent shape. There's no stains, rips, anything, a zipper busted, none of that. So we're really happy to have that. And then if you do follow us on the Instagram, you saw that I found a bunch of Lily Pulitzer and Vineyard Vine skirts. So the way that they were doing the sale, and I was actually bummed because we didn't go to our honey pot until Monday, and I thought, what if all the resellers came and got everything? Well, they're constantly bringing out new shelves or new like rolling carts to put on the aisles. And this is what I saw, guys. Let me show you. Hold on. Yes. So I saw this. It was like kind of on the aisle and there was a gap in the middle. And then this was the first one on this section of clothing. And it was like, like walking by me. And I already sold a pair of these on Poshmark that were the beach shorts, the Chrissy beach shorts. This is actually a skirt, but I knew this pattern and I like followed the lady with the cart, and oh my gosh, I'm so happy I did. So this is the first one. You can see the little palm trees on there. It's so pretty. It's a skirt, and I already put that up on Poshmark. And then this was the second one I saw. It's a Lily Pulitzer. It has a nice gold detail zipper as well. And these are like new. They're so nice. Now, if you saw on my Instagram picture, there was like extra tags over it. And that's because they actually had the previous owner's name tag like sewn into this. So they were really serious about their Lily Pulitzer. And then this is another Lily. So pretty. Lily Pulitzer is really a no-brainer, guys. It's a size 4. So yeah, people just love Lily Pulitzer. And I think this is the last Lily one. So yeah, this one's super pretty too. It's a nice skirt. And it's kind of like a bright orange, like a tangerine pink orange with yellow dots. And then there were some Vineyard Vines. So this Vineyard Vines here is a size 4. And that is Vineyard right there. So yeah, you can see those little things there. That was from, they had her name over it, and her name was, here comes Manny. Let's see if he'll show himself. Here, hop down this way, honey. Come on. Oh, we got him shaved. Let me show you him. We had to get him shaved. He's so cute. Look at him. Hey, baby. Yeah, we had to get him shaved, guys, because he's been sneaking outside. And I had to worry about fleas and stuff. And he doesn't have anything goodness, but I just wanted to be sure. And he's kind of like mid-length hair to long hair. And you really have to be careful. So we were just taking preventative measures with that. But yeah, we got him shaved. And then we got this Vineyard Vines size 4. Very pretty. This might be my favorite Vineyard Vines one that we have. This one was new with tags, and the best part, guys, you're going to flip if you're a reseller. I was like, Rick, look at the prices. Every single one of them were $6.99, which means we got each one for $3.50. Besides this one. This one does have the tag, and it is a size 2. It's really pretty. They had this one marked at $8.99, which even still is fine, especially for new with tag. And then this is the last one, and it's a size 2. Very pretty. I'm sure it will sell before 4th of July, but if it doesn't, the next year for 4th of July, we will have that bad boy. Now, behind those on that same rack, we did find this Tommy Bahama top. I don't know if that's an old tag or not. It is an extra small, which is like, but it's really, really cute. Now, this is going to be out of season very soon, unless somebody is traveling to like Florida or Hawaii. But it was still nice. It's 100% silk, which is really, really rich feeling. It feels nice. Now, one thing I wanted to throw in, my clients who I do at my salon are super, super amazing. And they're always bringing me in boxes to sell. And I don't say no to them. I really appreciate it. Some things I do end up selling. Some things I end up donating. But this particular client gave us a bunch of stuff. And she started dating this new guy. And he gave us a lot of clothes, most of which my son is going to wear for school this year. So I'm not going to show you all of those. It's a bunch of athletic wear Nike stuff. But what we did find was our first... This is our second men's Lululemon piece. The first one we've ever gotten was a hoodie, but it's just these gray slacks, and they do still have the tag on them, partial anyway. And then you can see here, there's the little Lululemon guy. So I was really happy to have them, and I wanted to show you guys those. So if you're trying to get into reselling and you don't have the capital or you don't have the money to put out to like go to the Goodwill or go to the thrift stores, start talking to your mom, your dad, your cousins, your uncles, and see what maybe they have that they want to get rid of, and maybe even give them a little kickback from it. Or a lot of times people just want the junk out of their house. So say that you'll take it from them, you know, like, hey, I'll dump anything that I don't want. Just give me a call and I'll come and get it. And that's a way to get the ball rolling and try to start reselling that way. So yeah, let's get into some of these shoes. I'm pretty excited about it. First ones I got are these Sperry's. Rick's going to try these on first. I really love the pattern. You can see it's kind of like a, I don't know, they're like indented a little bit. So yeah, we'll see if these fit him. Most of our shoes we got from $3.99 to $7.99. These were half of $6.99. And then we did get a pair of these Columbia boots. These were actually half of $9.99, which is a little steep, but they are in great shape. There is some stuff on the sole, which we have got to get out. But they were nice, nice, nice. What's that on there? The size? B? 8? Oh, 851. So they were 851. Half of 851. My bad. Which, that's not too bad either. But yeah, we're going to get some of that crap out of there. The next pair are these pair of Merrill women's shoes. They're like the hiking shoes. They have a great, great, you know, no wear on them at all. They're a beautiful purple. Happy to have those. We got those for half of $7.99. Now this is another pair of MBTs. So shape-ups are fastly becoming our favorite thing to haul. Every time we buy a pair of Skechers shape-ups or anything even similar like the A6 ones, the MBTs, they all sell for a good bit of money. So if you find them cheap enough, definitely pick them up. We got these half of $5.99 and they're in pretty good shape and they are a nice, good size. A lot of people like to buy these guys, and remember on eBay, our audience is the older older crowd, not the whole audience, but it is still a older crowd. And these actually had a little stain on them, and we still picked them up because otherwise they are in great shape. Love them. Hopefully I'll do a what sold video soon, and I'll show you some of the shape ups that we've sold recently. All of them I have hauled for you guys as well. Another Merrill. Now these are some kids Merrill sandals, and we have sold these on Poshmark and on eBay. So we went ahead and picked them up. I remember there was one thing just in there. I just want to glue that back. But other than that, they are in great shape, and they were half of $3.99. So for a little bit of glue, we can turn these into $25 easy, if not more. I'm going off the top of my head. All right, so we did get, it was funny, throughout the store, there was doubles of everything. So we got doubles of these shoes here. This is the first pair. I wonder if they're the same size. I think that they are. Let's see. Those are 8.5, and these are 8.5. So they had to have been the same owners, I'm telling you. So this is our first pair. They are a little bit more worn. Another thing with shape ups, guys, in here it is foam. So you want to be sure that you can press on it and it won't just like deteriorate. We did find a pair of the MBTs before, where once I got them home and was like cleaning them up, this whole thing just like flaked off. It was horrible, actually. So we had to eat the loss on that one. But yeah, these are pretty cool, and they're in great shape. Let me see. Yeah, you can see from the bottom, I mean, there's little to no wear. Love that. Now, the second pair was just the same, but these are definitely brand new. I don't know if we can say that, but we're definitely going to try. But these had no laces. But besides that, they are in great shape. So yes, 2 pairs of the exact same shape ups. We'll take it. Now here's a thing that we bought for Rick's mom. They're just a pair of Nike flip-flops. They're actually not going to fit her, so we'll see if we can resell them for a couple bucks. They were just 99 cents or half of 1.99, 98 cents. But still, I mean, we can resell them. Not a big deal. We got our Skechers here. Now, another pair of shape ups, and these are MBTs that were really different for us, were these ones. They are, you know, the shape up shape, and then they're like a men's dress shoe. And they are by MBT, who we've had good experience with. And we did get these for $5. So you can see here it's 10. So we got them for half of 10, $5. But I do think that once I like polish them up a little bit, I'm going to put like a plastic bag in here to make that whole again so it's not indented, and kind of store them that way, and hopefully they'll stick. But I love these kind of shoes. We're definitely loving shoes in general, but shape ups or shoes like shape ups the best. I've told you that a few times now. Another pair of Sperry's we picked up because they were half of $3.99. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have grabbed these. We have so many Sperry's in our inventory now, and they're just sitting, honestly. Sperry's are not the most expensive pair of shoes. They are popular, but I feel like people are just going out and buying them brand new. Now, these are black leather, and they do have a tan sole. And I do like getting the tan sole because then you don't have to worry about what's it called, like stains and stuff like that. And I always pick up the random Sperry's we've never seen before, and they're just these cute little slide-ons. They have 2 little holes there. This does need to be cleaned up quite a bit, but I love these. I think that they're so stinking cute. All right. These were different, and they're like an orthopedic shoe. Like, you guys know, I am not about discriminating. If I look it up and it looks like it's going to make us some money, I am all about it. And these were that exactly. So these are Orth feet, and you can see they were $8. So they were half of $8, but they're Orth feet. And they have a nice little loop and hook, you know, dare I say the word Velcro. You're not allowed to do that on eBay. But these are going to go really good. And I saw them listed for over 50 bucks. So happy to have these for sure. Last but not least, as far as the shoes are concerned, and then I'll show you a couple more things, and then we will have the next video of the clothes. Now these are a pair of Skechers, and they're just a really big size 14. We always do super well with these kind of shoes. Again, it's a little bit like indented here just from not having a foot inside, but what I do is take my thrift bags, like the plastic bags, and I cut a big chunk of it out and just shove it in there, and it'll lift it up and kind of mold it like that while it's sitting in the inventory. Otherwise, I mean, you can store it like that as well, but for the pictures, it looks so much better when they're kind of like pumped up. But I know we are going to make a good bit off of these, and they were just $3.50. Next in the shoe department, we did pick up these naturalizers, and I just love these. I don't think that these are fetching a ton of money. I'm not really sure, but I thought that this was such a great shoe. I know the leather is a little bit distressed, but I almost feel it's supposed to be like that. And then you can see the bottom is like fairly worn. Definitely love those. And then we picked up a pair of Crocs. Now, Rick does not love buying Crocs, but every time we have picked up Crocs, they have sold. So I picked up these ones. They just look different to me. They do have the Crocs leather on there. We paid $3 for them, so we'll see how they do. I just thought that they were just different enough to pick them up and see how they do. I mean, why not? Another pair are these Bass Pro Shops. They are brand new. They still have the, you know, the tissue paper inside. I love these. Now, again, Rick was not into these. We paid half of $6.99 for these, but I thought, why not? They're in perfect condition. They are brand spanking new. The bottom, I mean, I don't know. I'm torn. Maybe it was worn one time. I'm not sure, because why would it still have that in there? There's no signs, but yeah, I love these. I could talk about these all day. Bass Pro Shops, or no, what is it? GH Bass and Company. We normally don't pick that up, but these are so adorable. I love them. And then we did get some kids shoes, like back to school / kids fun. We found two pairs of Heelys. So these are just a pair of Heelys. We've hauled these before. These are the Heely X2, I guess, and they have the roller ball at the bottom. The only thing is, you can see here, guys, there's one big one and one small one. So I'm assuming we're missing these, like they came with the set. Oh, I wish they were in there. Or, I mean, but I still think that they would sell like that. Plus, they're in great shape. Happy to have these for 98 cents. And then we got a bigger pair. They need to be cleaned up a little bit, but they're pink sparkly glitter, and they do have the ball. They're in pretty good shape on the bottom, and the same thing with these as well. So very happy to have found those. Definitely into them. Now I'll show you another thing that is pretty cool. Now you'll notice what they're labeled for. And we got two of them. Oh no, I already got it off. So they were labeled at $18.99 a piece, and it's just a, I always say this wrong, a Linkeys? I don't know. I always want to say Linsky's, but it's just a cable modem, and we got two of them, and we were in line at one of our favorite Goodwills, and I was like, man, you should let us have those modems in the back. And he's like, whoa. And he saw we were getting a lot of stuff. And Rick was like, 2 for $20. And the guy was like, okay, I'll do that. So we got these for $10 a piece. I mean, it's an easy $50. We'll turn our money, you know, around pretty quick. I got to list those soon. And then let me show you two more jackets, and then we'll finish out this part of the haul. So first off, I got a Core, which means it is, so right here when you say Core by Columbia, that means that this is an inside lining to a bigger coat. So it kind of stirred us away at first, but it was such a great price for it that we went ahead and picked it up. And maybe somebody is looking for the lining of their coat, or maybe they just want this. And it is a Columbia Vertex. So coming to be fall and winter, guys, it's really great to start picking up jackets and things for people to, you know, wear in the winter time. And then we picked up this Dickies, which I'm not a fan of getting Dickies, but this was a really cool coat, and it's like brand new, but it is the Dickies extra large, like, I forgot what they call it. It's not a contractor coat. It's something else. I can't think of the name, but it is brand new. And it's very nice. It's a nice big size. Actually, you know what? It's not brand new. It does have a couple things on it, but we thought that it was pretty good for $5 to turn it into something. We're all about that. Well, guys, that was everything in part 1. If you're watching this and you made it this far, go ahead and leave a little t-shirt or a piece of clothing emoji down below. And if you don't do emojis, go ahead and just write out the word t-shirt. I love seeing how far everybody made it. And if you are watching this, hang tight for part number 2 that will be out later this week. And if you're watching this at a later date, it should be linked up above in the iCard. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and definitely follow our store's Instagram. Like I said, I would love to have you over there, and I will see you all in my next video.